Okay. Now, Lindsay, I understand this is your favorite question in the whole world to answer all the time. Could you please give us a 60-second, and the stopwatch is going, crash course history on Bewitched?
Bewitched, we met about 2.5 years ago. We knew each other to say hello around a dance centre, and Keavy was a training mechanic, and Sinéad went into the garage, and they got chatting, and then I got to know Keavy through kickboxing. Our music is called Irish Hip Hop Pop. Our current single is C'est la vie, and we just want to have fun. And
actually, our album is out at the moment as well, and it's called Bewitched.
Yes. Wow, that was pretty good, huh? Totally under the 60s. Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Where'd you hear that was my favourite question?
Did you even understand her?
Oh, the internet is a beautiful, wonderful thing, and I understand that's the one you like answering the most, right? Or the least. Okay, either of the two. Now, the name Bewitched for the band was picked by your producer-manager, right?
Our producer, yeah. Well, when we actually were going to record, he didn't really want to work with a girl band. He thought there was too many girl bands coming about. And when we actually met him, he said that we bewitched him. We took him over by our magic, so that's where it came.
So when did all that come down when he thought there were too many girl bands?
Well, when we actually met up with our management, she had been she had been talking with Ray Hedges, and that was I'd say it was about 2 years ago at this stage. Yeah. And she had been talking with Ray, and he was saying, there's so many of them, I want something different. And when we actually met him, he thought that we were different, and our whole image and our whole just determination between us was very different, and we bewitched him.
He changed his mind.
Wow. Now, Lindsay, you said your current single is C'est la vie, which is correct here in Canada. Is it tough keeping straight which country you're in and which single is out? Because already, just this past week, in the UK,
we got our fourth number one. Woo!
Wow. Now, that's the first time this has ever happened, right, Sinead?
Yeah. We actually went into the Guinness Book of Records this week.
Oh, wow.
We're the only group in the UK to actually have 4 consecutive number ones.
Well, to go in at the first week.
Go in at the first week, because the Spice Girls did have 4 number one, but they had to work their way up there. Right. They didn't enter at number one.
Right. Their first one climbed. Yeah.
Should we play the first single that got you to that spot? Okay, Bewitched. This is C'est la vie on Z95.3. Music Z95.3, that's Bewitched, C'est la vie, and they are live in studio with us.
Hello.
Voulez-vous parler français aujourd'hui maintenant?
Un peu, oui.
Sinead, you spoke a little French when you were young, didn't you?
I did. I actually au paired in France for about 3 months.
Oh, wow.
It was a good few years ago. I was quite fluent then, but it's kind of just gone. It goes when you don't speak it.
Exactly. Yeah, it does. And you guys used to be able to speak Irish too, or do you speak a couple of phrases of it still?
Yeah, we can speak some.
Fuckalawan.
Well, good morning to you then. What does that mean?
It means a word. One word. We can speak one word of Irish.
and that's what that means?
That's what that means.
That's 2 words, Sinead.
Okay.
Yeah. One word.
Now, you were talking about being an au pair in France. You guys are getting a chance to tour the world. Where have you been?
We've been to most of Europe. We've been to Japan, Australia, New Zealand, the States,
Canada,
obviously.
Yeah.
That's about it, really.
Keavy, which was the place that when you got there, you just went, oh my God, I can't believe I'm in?
I don't think I was like that with anywhere, actually. I think that I do that when I'm at home. When I get home, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe we're home.
Yeah, because this really, it started in May. That's when C'est la vie broke out and became number one in England. Okay, now you're on your 4th number one there, but you're on your first one here. Is it kind of weird? Is it like starting your career all over again, reintroducing to people because you're already, huge at home, selling millions of records, and now it's just starting here? Is it weird?
It's not really, actually, because we haven't been together. We haven't been out that long. Like, we only started in the UK around May of last year. So we're not too far ahead, so we're still okay. We kind of enjoy it as well, because when you get here and there's so many people in the world still don't know about us, so we're just coming over here to tell them more.
Right. Now, you guys have toured with NSYNC through the States.
Yeah.
You've toured with Boyzone.
We did a couple of dates with Boyzone. We didn't really do a tour with them.
Shane from Boyzone is Edele and Keavy's brother.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Mm-hmm. Right? Being on stage with your brother was awesome?
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. Well, we weren't on stage with them.
No.
But okay, we're on the same show.
Before them. All right. Now, is it weird touring with a band like NSYNC where you've got 15,000 screaming girls in the audience, just can't wait to see NSYNC on stage? Is it kind of odd for you guys to be up there? Do they treat you well?
It was at the beginning. People said, now don't expect like a great reaction or anything like that, because they don't know you or anything. But when we actually did the shows, they were fantastic. They were just absolutely so welcoming, and they're really receptive towards us, and it was great. So we didn't feel we didn't feel anything.
No, they seemed to like us. So.
Yeah, Britney Spears said the same thing. It was really tough in her head, and people were saying it's going to be hard. But then once you get on stage, they're music fans, and
they're just there to have a good night and to be entertained. Exactly. And as long as you do that, then they're having fun. So
as long as you put on a good show.
All right. What was your favorite song from NSYNC?
God must have spent a little more time.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, well, let's play that one. NSYNC, and more with Bewitched coming up on Z95.3.
Down healthy.
In here, it's, instead of cookies, we filled it with questions, and this is where I get to kick back, lay back, and do absolutely nothing, and you guys interview yourselves.
All right.
So feel free to crank it open.
Keavy starts.
What does it say?
What is your biggest pet peeve? I think what bugs me is when people judge people before they know them, and it's like they don't like them, and it's like, I don't like that person. It's like, have you ever spoke to them? No, but I know I wouldn't like them.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, that has to be.
Read it first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Dale's next.
What was the worst date you ever had?
I've never been on a terrible date.
Oh, just the good ones.
I haven't been on a date in ages, actually.
I haven't been on a date in so long.
Okay, I'm gonna go next.
Sinead.
What's your favourite movie of all time? I think it'd probably have to be Annie, because I just constantly watch that. I just watch that over and over and over again.
I've got an easy one. What sort of perfume do you wear? I wear Cool Water.
Oh, who's the one who wears Dune?
Me.
Now, I wanted to ask you, because I got that tidbit from your website with the cat. Giving the what's the deal with the cat?
The fat cat. He's our cat. He's a bewitched cat.
Oh, he's the bewitched cat. I haven't seen the videos. Is he in the videos and stuff? No. You just have him on the album and on the website.
Yeah,
and this is Motley?
Motley.
Sorry?
Motley.
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 Yeah, you're right.
With an Irish accent, please.
Gotta have the accent.
He lives at the studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's a cute, great cat.
Yeah, he is.
Kind of looks like, well, if he was black, he'd look like the cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
But he's
you-
not black, so he
because
doesn't.
Edele and Keavy and myself, we're not too fond of cats, but that particular cat, we kind of like.
It's the only cat we
from the
like.
very, very beginning, and he was really, really small, like a little kitten.
He grew up with us, so we like
So
him.
we really like him. That particular cat, we kind of like.
It's the only
him
cat
from
we
the
like.
very, very beginning, and he was really, really small, like a little kitten.
He grew up with us, so we like
So
him.
we really like him.
Okay. More.
Okay,
I want some good spicy ones. Some good spicy ones.
Do you believe in alien life? I do. I definitely don't believe that we're the only people in this universe, because if something lives on Earth like humans, there must be something else that lives somewhere else. Has to be. So I do believe.
Cool. Right on.
What was the last book you read?
Of course, you'd get that one after our previous discussion.
Yeah,
There you go.
exactly. The last book I read was years ago. It was probably in school, like. It was probably Flowers in the Attic.
Oh yeah,
That's a brilliant book.
VC Andrews.
But that was like ridiculously like 5 years ago or something. Because I don't really like reading. I like reading through magazines or whatever, but I don't like reading books with no pictures. Like little kids.
There you go.
Describe your first kiss.
Sinead hasn't had one, so wait. There you go.
Very nice. And I remember being terrified, absolutely terrified.
Oh wow. Okay, Lindsay, last one.
If you could have one supernatural power, what would it be? If I could have one supernatural power, it would be the power to... What's that word?
Teleportation.
Yeah, teleportation, so I could just do that and be home for the
So
night.
for dinner, you could just say, snap your fingers, you'll be back home.
Dad,
and
I'm
have
coming home for dinner. Cook me something nice.
So where are you guys off to after you're going to Metrotown this afternoon? Another grand couple of thousand people yelling and screaming at you in a shopping mall.
Fingers crossed.
Well, hopefully.
No, there will be. Do you get time to go shopping in the mall when you go? No, you just go in, sing your song.
LA tonight. Actually, we stay there for 7 days, and then we go on tour with 98 Degrees until the middle of May.
Oh wow, 98 Degrees is coming here next Tuesday.
I know,
actually.
we missed that one.
Yeah, you're going to hook them up with them later, and
Yeah.
that'll be awesome.
We don't get to come to Canada though.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day last week. What was that like?
We were in New York and it was mad.
Yeah.
They celebrate it more in the US than they actually do at home in Ireland. They were all mad. Our hotel was full of Irish people and they were just partying for like 3 days.
And you were on Regis and Kathy Lee in the morning.
That
Now,
day, yeah.
okay, do you guys have any idea who they are? Did you have any knowledge ahead of time?
We'd seen Kathy Lee on
the South Park thing.
Park.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's about it.
Do you guys do any South Park impressions?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on television. I'm gonna be. Oh my God! They killed Kenny. I want to say the next bit.
But you had no idea who they were ahead of time.
No.
Not really, other than the South Park.
I think I'd seen the program once before.
What's your next single going to be in North America? Do you know? Next one to go on
I
a
think
straight
it's
to number
probably
one?
going to be Roller Coaster.
Roller coaster.
Oh wait, I didn't ask you guys to sing yet. I was told you were going to sing. Were you going to sing?
No, we can't sing.
Are you going to sing? No. We're in a studio. You can sing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we might as well sing a song off our album then, seeing as it's out.
Okay, and it's
No.
called Bewitched, and it's beautiful. It's orange.
It's orange.
Orange
Very
album.
orange.
Orange.
Okay,
Orange.
we'll do a bit of To You I Belong, which
Okay.
is one of the ballads from the album. Okay. Ooh, rain fell down, you were there. I cried for you when I had my hand. Storm a rushing in, wind was howling. I called for